no data, no facts. It's all based on opinions.
I believe. I also believe.
My feeling is we absolutely believe.
I have a feeling,
but I don't have the science to prove it.
East Spring Lake, and there are currently no water quality or hydrologic data available for that. The problem is there's not very much data in the area that you want to sewer. A more robust monitoring system for water quality would certainly have benefited you in this decision-making process, but there just aren't any additional data. And we would certainly have benefited from more water quality assessments in Port Charlotte for the long term. And I already knew that Sunrise Waterway was one of the few locations with data.
We have beach closings, not because of septic systems, because of sewer spills.
So these are the data from the Sunrise Waterway. The only station that shows up is the one for Sunrise Waterway. That's the great thing about data, right?
Let me try and pin you down a little bit more.
In my opinion, I think you will see. I believe so, yes.
it's 8 years old.
Yes, sir.
Is that what we paid for? Is this the study that was done in '94?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Or 95, August 95?
95, yes, sir.
And if it's old data and it's getting worse, but what's the trend? That's what I want to know.
Yes.
Can you tell me what the trend is since 2005?
I can't on it to this right now, no, sir.
This is actually in the Tetra Tech report. These results are not meant to represent an impact of the East and West Spring Lake area. Dr. Beaver tells us that for surface water quality tests, we need 60 monthly results. That's 5 years of testing. So that automatically eliminates Tetra Tech's science that they're going to present to you later.
And you took how many samples at each well?
One sample at each well.
One sample.
One sample. Yes, ideally you would like to have more data. The majority of the phosphorus tested positive.
Do we know what the normal phosphorus level is in the soil, just natural soil in this area?
The data that we had from on the soil itself, I don't know, but what we have from...
What you're looking for is the signals that tell you that somebody may be bluffing or may be completely lying. Common signals are hand-to-face gestures. They'll play around their mouth or touch the side of the nose or even rub the side of the neck, even pulling at the collar sometimes.
Don't know, but what we have from... Don't know, but what we have from...
And I think that's what I'm trying to establish is what's the accepted background level. We know we're a lot higher here than other parts of the world because of what we have upstream.
This just shows what those levels were. Those in the range of 1,500 to 3,000. That's essentially what you see graphically here.
I have some questions for Ms. Bickford. She quotes in the 1995 study that wastewater traveled from the septic system 167 meters within 11 hours. does she also tell you the same study has the exact same results from the sewage treatment plants?
They went out on a limb and they used some cutting-edge technology in the form of radioisotope dyes and bacteriophages. And in the process of that study, they were able to narrow it down that that was the source because they were putting it into the system to see what came out of the system and how long it took. The points that were made during public comment were valid and correct.